You ever have one of those predator hunting moments where everything changes in a split second and you have to react fast? That's exactly what happened on this stand. We were locked in on a coyote out in front of us, focused on the direction the call was pulling our attention. My 6.5 rifle was already pointed that way, ready for a shot if that coyote committed. The wind was right, the setup was perfect, and it felt like any second the action would happen right in front of us. But predator hunting rarely goes exactly the way you expect. Out of nowhere, quietly said there was another coyote moving in from our left. That's when things got intense. I had no time to reposition the rifle without giving away movement, so I did the only thing I could think of in that moment. I slowly grabbed the .45 pistol, eased it into position, and waited for the right second to move. Coyotes notice everything, so timing is critical. The moment that coyote turned his head and looked away, I shifted just enough to get the sights on him. He was already moving and he didn't stop. At about 50 yards I squeezed the trigger and the first shot cracked through the air, hitting him solid through the shoulder. He kept moving for just a split second, so I fired again immediately. That second shot finished it. A quick double tap with the .45 ACP and the coyote dropped right there in the field. The adrenaline rush in that moment was incredible. When you take down a predator like that with a handgun, especially under pressure, it's a whole different level of excitement. The 170 grain .45 ACP rounds absolutely did their job, delivering the kind of stopping power needed for a clean finish. Walking up to that coyote, it was clear we had taken down a big alpha male. This wasn't just any coyote either. This one had been causing serious problems on the ranch, taking down calves and creating trouble for the farmers' livestock. Knowing we removed a predator that had been hitting the herd made the hunt even more rewarding. The rancher was going to be relieved to know that alpha male was no longer roaming the property. Predator hunting often brings moments like that where quick thinking makes all the difference. 1 second you're focused in one direction, and the next second another coyote appears from somewhere unexpected. Being prepared with the right equipment and staying calm under pressure can turn those chaotic moments into successful hunts. And in this case, switching to the pistol and making a quick, accurate double tap sealed the deal. But the action didn't stop there. Later on another stand we had a coyote come screaming in fast, getting incredibly close to our position. This one came within about 20 yards, running right past the decoy before suddenly spotting us. The second he realized something wasn't right, he spun and tried to escape at full speed. That's exactly why bringing a shotgun on predator stands can be a game changer. When coyotes get that close and start moving fast, a rifle can be tough to swing on them in time. I grabbed the 12 gauge and swung onto him as he tried to bolt away. One quick shot and the coyote rolled hard on the exit. That's the beauty of running multiple setups when hunting predators. You're ready whether they hang up at distance or charge right into your lap. Having the right tool ready for each situation can make the difference between watching a coyote disappear over the hill and putting it down clean. Not long after that, the excitement kept building. Another stand produced even more action, and before long we had 2 coyotes down in the same area. Watching them come into the call, trying to figure out what was making that distress sound, never gets old. Every stand is different. Some coyotes charge in aggressively, others creep in slowly trying to catch movement or scent. But when everything lines up, the call, the wind, the setup, it creates those incredible hunting moments that keep you coming back. By the end of the hunt, we had multiple successful stands and several coyotes on the ground. Each one was a reminder of why predator management is so important in areas with livestock. Coyotes are incredibly intelligent and adaptable animals, but when their numbers grow too large they can cause serious problems for ranchers and farmers. Removing aggressive predators helps protect calves, livestock, and even smaller pets around rural communities. At the same time, responsible predator hunting helps maintain a healthy balance in the ecosystem. Standing there after those intense moments, looking across the land where the hunts had taken place, it was one of those days that reminds you why predator hunting is so rewarding. The adrenaline rush of quick shots, the strategy of calling coyotes in, and the satisfaction of helping local ranchers all come together in a way that makes every hunt meaningful. Days like this are what keep hunters passionate about getting back out there. From dropping a big alpha male with a .45 pistol to rolling a fast-moving coyote with a 12 gauge and finishing the day with multiple predators down, it was non-stop action from start to finish. And when hunts like this help protect livestock, wildlife, and even the pets people care about, it makes every second out in the field worth it. If you enjoy intense predator hunting action like this, make sure to follow along for more hunts just like it. There's always another stand to set up, another call to play, and another coyote somewhere out there listening.